So swimming, like, if you can maintain a good distance, you know, away from them, that would be preferable, but sometimes you can't. You know, so maybe you don't have the physical space, like you're in a small room, so you might be a little bit closer than you would really like to be. So this might start to become humans a little bit. So for slipping, basic idea, if he throws a punch, is, you know, like, and it's better to slip on the outside if you can help it. But if he throws, it's like taking this shoulder to the opposite foot. And I always like to put a guard up there just in any way, right? So here, if he throws the other hand, same idea, shoulder to the opposite side. And so you're kind of dipping your shoulder, moving your head out of the way, and putting up a guard. So let's just review that for a little bit. Then I'll tap him on the shoulder. You know, I'll tap him on the shoulder. Oh, and if you do happen to go to the inside, let's say you didn't know what side he was going to throw and you just went, check the backhand. If he throws that one side and I go to the inside, I need to check the backhand because I'm open on that side, right? And the same thing, like if he goes for the tap on the head, let's say, yeah, I go to the inside and he throws the rear, then the same thing, I'm still going to cover the backhand. Yeah, and he should be able to tap, like if I screw up, you should give me a good tap on the forehead. So it's almost like I'm trying to pat him on the head, right? But he moves, and I end up patting him on the shoulder. So, yeah. Right. Okay. Popping. Right. I shouldn't need to have to take a step. The other part of that is, okay, yeah, you're okay, but you also have to think about him hitting you, not just you hitting him. It's easy when you've got that role, like, okay, I'm the person feeding the drill, and you kind of forget the danger that he represents. It's like, I want to hit him without him hitting me as much as I can. So I should have to, like, be mindful of what can he do to me. You know, he may have to take a small lead to hit me, right? Because I don't want to be so close that we can just not do anything and hit each other, right? So that means I've got to time, you know, be good on my shots when I feel like I can enter. And granted, you can do all other sorts of things, you know, like trap the hand, throw, and set it up with something, or do a combo. And that could be something that you throw once, you know, here and there. As I do a 1-2 combo, like I slip it. But you got to slip the other way too. Because then I know where you are. If you slip the first one, I know where you are. I know you. So your thing is tap my head, right? Nope. Straight down. Yeah. I mean, you got to want to, like, you know, pop me. Yeah. That way, when he goes, he'll miss. He'll miss because he's actually trying to touch me. So it could be that he throws like a 1-2. Right? You dodge both of them. So you can go boom. Yeah, immediately move. So don't just stay there and wait. It's like move then move again. Right? So, and it makes it hard for me to hit you. Right? So mind your distance with this. If you're the feeder, think about him hitting you back. In fact, you could do it like, well, never mind. Yeah, just think about him hitting you back. Right? You don't have, like, if it's really tough, like if the person's not doing too well, and you have to be careful, like don't clap the ears. You maybe aim a little bit higher and just do the Gibbs. Right? NCIS, right? And sign up for the head. Anyway, be careful, like if they're having trouble with it, then maybe you can open it up a little bit wider until they get used to the motions and reading it, right? But realistically, if I'm going to throw a hook, I'm not going to open it up way out here. It's going to be, you know, right there or bam. Right? So it's going to be kind of in this range probably. So now, granted, some people do throw wild, you know, real fights. You see people windmill it all the time, right? I want to deal with a skillful circular attack, so I'm going to feed it pretty close, not too obvious, right? Then he starts to get a sense of being able to read: is it straight, or is it kind of a circular hook of some kind? Right? And he's got to get low enough that his head clears. But that's all he has to do. You know, is get low enough for the head to clear. So as you're ducking, he feeds for me. And so turn your hips with it. So you start to get up here, you've got this line here, and then your hips turn over. Boom. So like hold your hand out. So if I'm punching your hand, it's not that, because then he'll see it, he'll punch you. All right, it's like a jab, like you throw a jab hook. It's close, right? Okay, so if he feeds, like it's not just a matter of ducking, it's get an angle, right? And guard against his legs. Because if he reads you, if he throws and you do the same thing a couple times, he'll throw that again to set you up to do it. So let's say I'm throwing a hook. I've thrown it a couple times, you tend to do the same thing twice. And so I'll throw it again, and then like come up or knee, or like start to go, and then throw something, depending on how low you go. Right? Or you open up and like, you know, go like this, and you feel like, oh, he's going to circle, you know, under this way, right? And so you, bam, kick him in the head. Right? Hopefully it doesn't get that far. You shouldn't be trading that much, really. Like as soon as he throws, maybe you defend yourself against a couple things, you get the initiative and you never let up. Right? Don't sport spar where you're just trading to see who's better. Like you have to think about the objective. Like the objective is not to beat the other guy. You have to think about the scenario first, right? So if your objective is like to get out of the building because some dude's, you know, attacking you, then you fight to that objective. The violence is just a tool. Like matches have their place, like to test your skill, but don't like think about it being truly representative of a real life self-defense scenario. Like the goal is, or the objective is the objective. Like not to see who's better. Okay, 2, 1, go. Hopefully that's loud. You want to beating or defending? All right. There it is, time. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. In here. It's not so much here. Sorry. All right. Right. It's quick. That was a little off for me. So some people say like go down with the body. Depends. Like if he's punching, like I don't really have to do that so much. Like, because out here, hold it straight. That's easy to move, right? And so you can kick quickly. Right away, boom, and then come in. Right, so price it with the timing a little bit sooner together, closer together. So really, like, so you train this for the balance and to get used to trying to kick well. But really, this would be a dumb way to fight. You wouldn't stand like this. So he might be here and he goes for it, right? You time it that way, right? So maybe you're a little forward, so he'll come to you. And then you can enter in. And stay guarded, right? Move things out of the way. And I tend to want to lead with this. Like even if you don't hit it, you maybe get a reaction. Right? So try it with the foot down. Right? That's really the time. Like he wants to hit here, right? There's Hicho. That's why, like, a lot of times you see people practicing Hicho, the punch never really gets to them. Because if it gets all the way to me, like, there's almost no space to kick. Right? So really, you have it here, when you move into Hicho, it clears you. Then you open everything up. You all right?
Yeah.
You get your tongue?
No.
Okay. I'll do take punch.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So, boom, you might give him in the face. So try it with the foot down, and then stay guarded. You always have to think, but it also buys you the space of hitting, so you can't. So you stop his forward momentum a little bit. Like, let's say you're punching twice. Right, then, okay, check. Bam, right. It's like warm up. Come off. Come off. You might scare him with this. Right. So really it's like landing right there with the heel. You're trying to break his foot. So, boom. And then wherever you want to from there. Check. Get moving. And then however you want to finish.